spirits review. Down the beer room with the mice next door. Don't really like mice. We'll go into that. Anyway. So today, reviewing from the Yeastie Boys from lowcostbeer.com. Your low cost. Got an amazing amount of these beers at the moment. I think they've got a 24 pack. And the price is right. I wish I lived in Cambridge. I need to get down to Cambridge. Because the shop prices are cheaper than the online for obvious reasons. You know, you ain't got to ship them and you get rid of them quicker. And they've got the draft options down there. The draft he's doing at the moment on keg is absolutely stunning. I think there's something like 20 options, which is bloody amazing. You know, from a beer reviewer's point of view, probably need to go and get a hotel down there and just go and get out my face. But in any case, I need to trip it down. But in any case, so from the Yeastie Boys, this is Engelbert Pumpernickel. Never heard of that. Picture of the slash toast. And this is a triple IPA. It's boozy, it's golden, it's lychee, it's mango, it's pine, and happiness. Hey, we're all happy when we're having a drink, aren't we? But let's be fair. It's what life's about. If you listen to everything on the news, you'd never have a slice of toast. You'd never have bacon. You'd never have sausage. You wouldn't drink. You wouldn't smoke. And, you know, you wouldn't do drugs. I mean, I don't do drugs anyway. I don't smoke. But I have a drink every now and again, he says. I'm trying to be honest. I'm trying not to laugh there, but yeah. So they're brewed with our friends at Utopian Brewing. Ah, rightio. So I need to make sure I write that down. So it's a collaboration brew in the Netherlands. So Yeastie Boys is a New Zealand brewery. So my good mate Keith, New Zealand beer. Hey. Right, I'm going to crack this one open. And the great thing is, I've got two of them. So I'm going to drink both. Why? Because I can. Saves me drinking wine. It's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. So I've got my own neon Raptor glass. Needs a clean, but oh, look at that. Beautiful orange, even through a dirty glass. It's not dirty, it's just that it's not cleaned properly. Lovely orange colour. Nearly 2 centimetres of white head, and you get that ridiculous. The light shining on the glass, it just makes me chuckle at it, does it? Like a little halo. Oh, mango. 100% mango straight away. I will shine the light on the whole world, shine the light. There we go. Cheers. Been a good weekend. Boozy for sure. Golden, I would say orange more than golden. Lychee, not so sure that I know what lychee tastes of. It's not something I eat in my own life. I do get mango, pine, yeah. There's also a sweet fruit that I'm getting. So I presume that's the lychee or whatever. Happiness. Are you not always happy when you've got a beer in your hand? I mean, come on. Oh yeah, boozy. Oh, so today been out shopping, came home, got dragged to a few more shops. Although I did go and get a beer haul from Adventure Beer. A new local brewery opened up, and I really want to support as much as I can. I know that the likes of Craig, Kent Beer Reviews, he supports his locals, very similar to me, and Scott, and Scott and Wanda, they've got their local brewery, staggeringly good is theirs, and they do support theirs going down to the tap room, and it's so key that anybody who's in a situation where they have a social media presence supports their local breweries, be it a beer reviewer, an Instagrammer, a Twitterer, twit, and a Facebooker. Oh yeah, Facebooker. Um, but yeah, serious or YouTuber even. But the serious side of it, supporting our locals, trying to help them out, buying beers, by drinking beers, by doing reviews, and hopefully positive reviews. There's always a chance you're going to get a stinker. The law of averages, somebody's brewed something, or there's something gone wrong in the can, it's got oxidized. There's always a chance. Even a brewery near me, their beer was oxidized, and I did the review and didn't know it was oxidized, did I? Totally brewed, that was totally brewed, that was at the time. But the beer tasted great, nonetheless, anyway. Really thick, really thick on the mouthfeel. Mango and pines really shines through quite nicely. Happiness. It's one of the great things in life. Um, I had a tough month. I've got to be honest. I had a really good month building up to Christmas. I'm never 100%. Don't get me wrong. I'm always on the verge of not a breakdown, but certainly not a meltdown. But where your anxiety levels are tough. But through the month of January, it bit in, to be honest. And you know, money's not everything in this world, but to have some to go out and spend a little bit, even to buy yourself a couple of beers, it's a nice thing. Or go to the pub and have a couple of pints. Hey, when you haven't got it, you're paying the bills, and like with me, I look at the beer wall. There's a lot of beers behind me, and then I look and think, is there any box stickers? Is there anything that I really, really fancy? And then it gets towards the end of the month, and this last week I've had internet work come in, which helps, helps me. Um, Obviously the theme park season's coming. Um, I've done beer halls again. I've had some absolutely amazing beers just recently, and all these things perk you up. Not been invited to any local brewery, anything in on the local side of things. Will that happen again? Not sure, not sure. I've heard nothing, and no one's contacted me, and I don't like to bug any of them. It's not the raggy thing. I don't like sticking my nose in and being a pain, because that's how I feel I would be if I was too overly forward, should we say? Which is why I do what I do. Talk to people on the internet, and you just see where things go, where things pan out. It is what it is, I suppose, in that side of things. Um, but yeah, just recently it's gotten better, and the mood has improved. And, we are all, but also the weather. The weather did not help. Cold days after cold days, and everyone's inside in the warm, and you can see them all, chatting away, not exactly, taking much notice of the outside world. And yeah, in the summer months it's great because I'm the one in the heat on the outside, and it's all very enjoyable. But in the winter months, cold winter months, and you're coming in for a cup of coffee or a quick warm, and it can get depressing, and sometimes even working on my own, it can be tough. It's funny, yeah. Sometimes working with somebody and have a bit of camaraderie, that's the word, banter, friendly banter, where no one's being snowflaked, or no one's being upset. I do miss those days where you could say something and no one took offence, and they knew that you wasn't being offensive. These days, you've got to watch your back, something terrible. And it's all right having a sense of humour, but it's one person to say, "Oh, he was being racist," or "he was being sexist," or uh, and it's ridiculous because I know, like with the recent Brewdog thing, obviously don't know the ins and outs, don't really want to know the ins and outs. Fuck all to do with me, but it does make you wonder the world we're in, where there's always been a thing in Nottingham where you play a certain card, you'll get what you like, you'll get treated, and that last year that brought that to the hilt. And I won't mention what that card is, but it is prevalent in Nottingham. I mean, I was born in the poorest area, well, one of the poorest areas, St. Anne's. So, I lived a poor life. I was laughed at school for wearing basically trampy clothes. I mean, nowadays I don't give a shit anyway. But I was laughed at school, bullied. And do I now look and say, oh, this and that? No, no, it's what it is. But the people doing all the laughing, they were all colours, all sexualities, you know. And then you see some of the shit that you see now on the news, people saying this, people saying that. Just remember that normal white people have also suffered all of this too. I have worked on a public park all my life, and I've had people, and I can see them. I'm not blind. I can certainly see them. Take a look at you. You're a gardener. Oh, he's a gardener. He's gay. Huh? No. And I've heard them saying it. I've been in pubs where I'm talking to one of my mates. Oh, look at that. Look at them two gays. And you're like, what the fuck? And judging people. So the for me, everybody in the world is as guilty as everybody else. And there are some people who are obviously they've never done it like that, but there are lots of people, and I'm talking of every colour, religion, sexuality. They all can be as bad until they want to play the card. And I've worked with lesbians, I've worked with blacks, I've worked with Asians, I've worked with gay, you know, also every single denomination going. There are good and bad in every single one of those types of people, as there are in white people. My worst neighbours across the road are whites, and they're the worst. They're absolutely foul human beings who don't go to work, pay nothing into the system. And I heard him one day shouting something, oh, tramps. And yeah, we're the ones with multiple cars. We're the ones who go to work. We're the ones who've been awarded to America and that. And our house is a lot better than theirs. And they're calling us, and you think to yourself, what a strange world we live in. In any case, it's 13 minutes 46, and I'm still on the first cancer. But sometimes it's nice just to put a point out there. I'm not being offensive. I don't mean to be offensive. It's not saying that. But what I am saying is that the world is not black and white. You know? Do I trust politicians? Hell no. Oh, the pine and the booziness is really kicking in. This is a very nice triple IPA. Do I open the second can? Hell yes. Chugging time. Now, me myself, I try and be the nicest person. I'll never say that I have always been, shall we say, I've always tried to be a good person. Was I a piss taker at a young age? Hell yes. Was I a bad person? Never. Never have been. Never will be. Have I had banter and took it to the bone? Yeah, everybody does. When you know me and we chatting and the piss taking flows, I can be a right. No, I wouldn't say a dickhead, but I can certainly take the mick. But that's what friends do. Is it a sad thing that when at my worst with anxiety, that there was no, apart from virtual friends on the internet that I didn't really know were there, um, that there was nobody for me to say, turn around to and say, I'm at the lowest in my life. No, there wasn't. And friends that didn't question why I was different, didn't question why I'm not answering them back, why I'm making excuses, why I'm being strange. And they weren't there. And it kind of needles me still. I mean, those certain friends, don't talk to them now. Would like to get talking to them, explain a few things, right a few wrongs, say to people, do you know that time when I was being a bit off, a bit strange? And the feeling of being pushed out and all that. These things, and this just not just me. This happens across the board, across the world. And sometimes, friends you've known for donkey's years, sometimes you've got to look and you think, oh, maybe it's me who's being a dick, or a female version of that, whatever that is. Oh, what a bear! Phew, and it's hitting me and all. 17 minutes in, right? I'll give my review. Stunning triple IPA. Really, it's the spot well. Mango, pine, definitely booziness. You can see the colour. It's a beautiful colour. It's thick, absolutely top notch. From New Zealand, on available now at Low Cost Beer. Big box sets of it as well. It's well worth buying. Look at the colour, beautiful. Right, chugging time. Once I get past the phone. Ah, phew, that was nice. That's gone to my head as well. Wow, now it's boozy. Stunning beer, available from Low Cost at the moment. Go and get yourself one. Out of 5, did I say? Good 4.55 for me. Cheers all.